In this video I fit the 3-point brush knife from Stihl to the FS250 and then I give it a really good test. So what I'm doing now, I've brought the 450 out. I'll carry on cutting through the grass with a 450, but I've been hitting some tough things, which has been, as you've seen, sort of breaking the poly cuts. The line feed's been working okay, but yeah, there are some ones that I've been leaving some areas because they're pretty dense. So what I've done is I've brought out the metal blade and fitted that. Now when you fit the metal blade, if you can see here the kind of height difference, this outer guard, or the lower guard, whatever you want to call it, this has to be removed. Otherwise you end up kind of bouncing on here and you don't actually do much cutting. The other thing that you'll see, obviously, with the steel blade, it's a much smaller cut compared to this, which has all that extra cutting, so an extra, 7, 8 centimeters, something like that, of cutting. But anyway, once we'll go and get into some tough stuff, and you'll see this in action. So the way this comes off is you lift that up. That actually engages into this tab here. So you lift this up. Pull and separate the two. Right, so now we've still got a guard to protect me, the operator, from flying things, but it does allow the cutter head to get closer to the floor. Okay, let's go and go get into some tough stuff, and you see this in action. The way you attack a bush like this is you actually start at the top and work your way down, cutting it into pieces. That way you actually kind of pulverise the bush and then it can just rot on the floor, rather than just going in at the bottom and smashing the branches down low, in which case you've then got to clean that up. So if you watch, you'll see how it goes. Okay, so now we're going to get into some pretty thick stuff. A lot of thistles in there, a lot of really thick weeds, a lot of ferns. But I'm pretty certain the Stihl blade there will get through it pretty easily. So what you can see through the videos is that if you've got some tough weeds that are pretty thick and fleshy to cut through, such as thistles, ferns, tall grass, the 3-point Stihl brush knife is the tool to use. It easily cuts through all those items and makes the job a lot easier.